dog park here. I know from what I hear, it's been wanted since the 90s, so we're finally there. And I just wanted to thank the Delray Neighborhood Council for being on top of this. The first day I walked in and had a few things to say about this park, which means so much to me. You guys have been so communicative, and Matt especially. He's just formed the advisory board, and it's just been really great. I really appreciate your support. And just, I feel so great being in a community where we have a neighborhood council that really does so much for us. And Mike Bonin for making this happen. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And this is Matt Wersinger.
Thank you.
Delray Neighborhood
Matt,
Council.
President of the Delray Neighborhood Council. It was 2014, the very first time I met Mike was at Delray Day right over there. And I turned around and I said, hey Mike, wouldn't it be great to put a dog park back there and add some picnic tables over there? And Mike said, of course that's a great idea. So it only took 6 years and then some, but here we are, and it's very exciting. I think for me this is about the community leading and the neighbors leading and people being able to get things that they want, because we all know the neighborhood best. We know it better than City Hall. We know it better than the people downtown at Reckin Parks. They made it happen at Reckin Parks, but the idea came from us, and it wasn't me in 2014. It started long before that. But since then, the Neighborhood Council has pushed for it. We've been able to form the Park Advisory Board, which is now taking care of this park as we move forward and looking at a broader view of things we want to improve. But to me, again, it's just, I'm so proud that this is a community-driven idea, that it came from people who are here using the park. It's an obvious fit, and thanks to Mike for securing the funding and going to bat for us and pushing some things through that might not have fit here, because this isn't the ideal park on paper for a dog park. But we've done it, and we're here, and there's more exciting things to come. And obviously we've done some other work over here as well, concurrently, thanks to Cedar Sinai and our council. But this is a really exciting day, and just thank you, Brent, for the future and what you're going to be carrying forward on behalf of the community here and at our other parks, but also to Mike for making this happen.
Thank you, Matt, and thank you, Brent. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. There are very few silver linings in COVID, but one of them is because we're wearing masks, people who make speeches can't talk very long. So we're all brief, and so we'll be opening this in just a second. I just want to echo what Matt and Brent said about this being something that came from the community. I do remember that conversation in 2014. People had been asking for a dog park for a while, and it was the kind of thing that we had to sort of upend the way they did things at City Hall in order to get this done. This was not the sort of, on paper, the right place for a dog park. It wasn't big enough, and there were other things going on, and we had to really force the bureaucracy to prioritize things. And then we had to find the funds for it. And then once we found the funds for it, we had to actually go through the coastal commission to get this approved, because this is actually in the coastal zone as well. So we added a layer of bureaucracy, and it just required the kind of vision and persistence that the PAB and the Neighborhood Council have and have continued to show. So we are here, it is open, and we are about to open this door and go forth and play.
Here we are.
Yay!
First dog through.
Cooper!
Here we go.